Hello there, and welcome to Pokemon Go. My name is Jobby Paws, and this is episode 1 of my Let's Play series for Pokemon Go, which this series is actually going to be more of recaps, tips, anything that I experience, when I go out. I will come back and update you guys with any new information I find. Unfortunately, I have to record with my computer. So, I can't really go out into the Pokemon world and record. So I don't want to take my computer everywhere. So, anywho, around me are 4 gyms. So there's a blue one there, there's a red one, there's another red one, and a blue one. And I am Team Instinct. So I am Team Yellow. So, yeah, just to, I guess, bring you guys up to speed, because, I haven't recorded from the beginning or anything like that. I kind of wanted to have a little, insight in the game before I started recording. So, yeah, I'm level 21. I'm part of Team Instinct. I have 160 coins, so that's from taking over gyms and then collecting the coins. So, yeah, here's all of my current medals. So, jogger, I've quote-unquote walked 110 kilometers. Some of that is occasionally leaving it, on my passenger seat when I'm driving. I do encounter a lot of traffic, coming home from work, so I get some egg cracking when I'm driving home. So, yeah, let me show you what I'm working with. So, let's go to Combat Power. This is my current setup. I've got a lot of fire Pokemon, as you can see with the Magmars and stuff. I evolved the Arcanine. Growlithe was, I think, 739, and it turned into the 1679. So, and then the Machamp, I was actually really disappointed. I evolved it from a Machoke, and it was on the low end of the multiplier. And when I say low end of the multiplier, if you, I'm having a little issues moving up and down. Anywho, if you're interested in like what your Pokemon are going to turn into, there's a really good website called Pogo Toolkit. So that'll be my first tip to you guys. Pogo Toolkit is really good for, like, you can type in the pre-evolution. So, for example, I typed in my Machoke, which I think was like a 780 or something like that. And it said it could range from like 1300 to 1500. And I got 1323. So I got kind of the low end of the multiplier, which kind of sucked. But yeah, I have my Vaporeon, which I evolved with the Eevee trick. So that's tip number 2, is if you name your, let me go to, no, not the Machoke. It's not what I want. Oh, and then I caught a higher Machoke later on. So that's another thing. I used all my candies on my previous Machoke and then caught a better one. So let me show you, go to my Eevees. Where are they? Here we go. So see how I've named this one Rainer? That's an Eevee trick that I'm sure a lot of you probably already know, but from the original anime, there was an episode with Eevee trainers. So if you name the Eevee that you're gonna evolve, with one of the trainer names, so for Vaporeon it's Rainer, and for Jolteon it's Sparky, and for Flareon it's Pyro. Those were the 3 trainer names. You're guaranteed to get that evolution. If you just kind of want to wing it, just leave it at Eevee, or you can have another nickname or whatever, and it'll be random. So, and then I've got a couple of Dratinis here. I'm working on Dratini candy. Okay, come on, up, up, up. Why is something's wrong with my move in here. So, yeah, just to, and then here's my starter Pokemon. I've got a few Bulbasaurs and Charmanders, so always transfer the lower one. Keep the highest CP one. And I caught a Charmeleon, which was pretty cool. So, Yeah, there's two parks over by me, which I'm sure you noticed I have a lot of Magmars and Electabuzz. So, let me make sure. Okay, 103. So, yeah, there's a park near me that spawns a bunch of Magmars, and then there's one that spawns a bunch of Electabuzz, which is pretty cool. So, I think that'll be really good for whenever trading comes out. So, I've been kind of stockpiling those two in particular so that, I can trade. I don't care. I'll give somebody a good Magmar if they give me just a Snorlax just for the Pokedex, right? Even though Snorlax is really good, I just haven't been able to encounter one. So you never know, somebody might need it for their Pokedex or whatever, and it would be a great trade if possible. So let me go back to combat power. Yeah, so you can see that I have a lot of Magmars, and see, the problem is a lot of them have Karate Chop as their first attack, so it's a fire Pokemon and its first attack is fighting, which kind of sucks. This one is, I mean, it's 3 CP lower, but it has fire, and then this one has Karate Chop also. So anybody that, is interested in trading, when I go to do that, I will, if they're looking for a fire Pokemon, I can give them, I have like this one that's 1023. That one has, 2 fire attacks. Or I can give them this one, but if they're just looking for the data entry, I can give them one of the other ones. So, yeah, I kind of wanted to, I'm also, let's see. I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update. I will probably, see, I have a bunch of 5K eggs. Whenever I get 2K eggs, I hatch them too quickly, and then if I get a 10K egg, it almost like takes too long to hatch. So I always get stuck with the 5K eggs. There is also, if you type into Google like Pokemon Go egg chart, you can see what can possibly be pulled. From each type of egg. So like the 2K eggs can get the starter Pokemon, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and then also Pikachu, which is a little starter Pokemon that took a while for people to realize. But you can get those, and then also you can get like Zubats and stuff, which are fantastic. And then the 5K eggs, it's just a bunch of kind of like random stuff, nothing particularly great. And then the 10K eggs can have a bunch of really good stuff, but the problem is Magmar and Electabuzz are also a 10K possibility. So I think I've had 2 10Ks, and I got a Chansey and a Dratini. I got that really good Dratini I have. So yeah, the 10K eggs, I have not gotten very many of those. And you'll see all of these, all these Pokemon with stars, those are all ones that I'm going to evolve. So, like if I go to, what is with my phone today? All right. So if I go all the way to the top, see all of these different ones that I have starred, right? I'm going to evolve all of these. So certain ones like Execute has a really good multiplier going from Execute to Executor. So I'm going to enhance him all the way. And that's my other tip. Until you're like level 20, 21, don't use your Stardust. Don't use it on anything. I mean, participate in gym battles with whatever you've got. Don't use it, because when you get later on, see, it's going to take a while, for me to level up past level 21. So then you can really start using your Stardust and enhancing and stuff like that. But yeah, at the beginning, like I've enhanced, like I have, let's see here. I have a couple of golems down here that I enhanced the crap out of my Geodudes when I was like level 12. And then, so I caught the 877. I think it was like, I want to say a 400. I caught it outright. I used all my Stardust leveling it up because it was my most powerful Pokemon. And then I caught a Geodude that was like, I don't know, 400 itself. And then when I evolved it, it turned into a more powerful Golem. So you use a lot of Stardust that doesn't really get you anywhere at the beginning of the game. So I would wait until you're at least level 20 depending on how active you are, if, you know, you're very active, you're probably higher than level 20 anyway. Like, there's 4 guys, well, I'm included in that 4 guys at work where we're all Team Instinct, and I'm the lowest level out of the 4. So it's a lot of fun. We go out at lunch and stuff like that and play. But yeah, they have some pretty good stuff too. So I think my next go-to is going to be my Eevee. I'm going to evolve that into another Vaporeon, because as you can see, I only have one water Pokemon, and if you go to like my next water Pokemon, I have no idea even where it would be. My scrolling is having issues today. Let's see here. Maybe if I wipe my... Yeah, then I also have a really low Alakazam that I caught. Thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a starting episode, right? Just kind of showing you guys what I have. In my next episode, I'm going to use a lucky egg, and I'm going to evolve all of those... I keep pressing items. I'm going to evolve like all this stuff, like Venonat. Doesn't really matter, you know, evolving it to... Venomoth, right? It's like, it's not really a big deal. Cubone, disappointingly, going to Marowak has a terrible multiplier. It's like 1.7. It's not very good. Mankey to Primeape is, I think, pretty good, but, you know, it's Primeape. It's not really that great of a Pokemon. So I do advise that, like, when you get, like, Ekans and Meowth and Sandshrew, Zubat. So it's like, when you get these starter Pokemon... When you can, like, look at my Sandshrews. I have 162 Sandshrews. I can evolve them 3 times, right? That's why I have 3 Sandshrews on the right-hand side. So it's like when you can evolve them, save them all up. I think I have about 30 right now. So save them all up and then use a lucky egg and evolve them. That's a really good way to evolve. So... yeah, that's I think pretty much it for this episode. I don't have time to use my lucky egg and evolve right now. So I will do a separate episode just to kind of show you guys, you know, I might be a little further along, level 21, when that happens, but yeah. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate on Patreon. I have my own Patreon page that you can donate to, and there's different rewards for, you know, different levels of donations. You can donate, you know, like a single donation, or you can do kind of like a subscription thing. And there's rewards for being a subscription payer. So yeah, be sure to check that out. Here's my Pokedex, just so you guys can see it. I've caught 87 of 92. I've had a few. I had like Raichu escape on me. I finally caught a Pikachu. It took me like 2 weeks to catch a Pikachu. Magnemite got away from me. Seadra got away from me. Jolteon got away from me. And Aerodactyl got away from me. So, yeah. I guess that's it. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.